Hey guys, this is Steven back here with a quick tutorial on how to create a 3D button that looks good and is very effective. So the first thing, this is just a quick preview of what we're going to be doing here. The color can be anything you want it to be, any two colors. First we're going to want to open up Photoshop, and then we're going to want to do Command N or File, Create, New. For this particular button, I'm doing more of an elongated, rectangular shape. So I'm going with a width of 500 and a height of 150. My resolution is 72 pixels per inch. I'm in RGB color with a 16-bit. Okay, so it's white. Well, that's not very helpful because we're creating a button. So we're going to unlock the background, click OK, and then we're going to fill this color with black. But problem is our palette is in a different color. So real quick, hit the D key, which resets the foreground color to black. We're going to hit the fill and click and paste in black. Then we're going to create a new layer above this, and we can just leave it labeled layer 1. Click the selection tool, and you get this little crossbars. The outer two crossbars on the left side need to go on the inner side of this image so that the selection will be slightly in from the edges. Click and drag till the outer two on the right side are on the inside of the right side of the image, if that made any sense to you. You can see it like this. Let up, then go to Select, Modify, Smooth, and this is where you're going to change the radius, the border smoothness on this corner. So I have mine set to 5 pixels. If you want yours rounder or less round, a completely square button, that's fine. Just go ahead and change that to whatever you feel comfortable with, or play around with it. Click OK. And we're going to now pick a color for our button. You can make this any color. I like maroon, which is kind of over here on the right side. So that's BB0000 if you want to get the exact color that I have here. Click OK. Go back to the fill button and paste in our maroon color. Now what we're going to do is we want to create a real simple 3D look to this. So without Command D, which deselects everything, we're going to create a new layer above this. We're going to drag that layer down so it's in between layer 0 and layer 1, the background and the button. We're going to go over here to our top color, and we're going to move it to almost straight down to a slightly darker color of that color that we chose earlier. Now, for those of you who want this exact color, this color code is 83 with 4 zeros. So I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to fill that entire area. Now I'm going to deselect by Command D-ing, and I'm going to go over to my Move tool, which is up here, and I'm simply going to click on the image. I'm not actually going to drag anything anywhere. Then I'm going to use the arrow keys on my keyboard. I'm going to move it down 3 or 4 punches on the keyboard, and to the right 3 or 4. Now that creates a very, very quick 3D look there. Let me deselect the background layer there. So you can go ahead and play around with this by using the Move tool to get a more 3D, more extruded look, or however you want that to be. I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this. So that's just real quick and simple. When you're done putting in text and whatever font you want in there, I can just go ahead and do that real quick. I'll just put in click here, and it's we need that in black, which is not what I'm getting. Click OK and move the layer up to the top. And of course that doesn't look quite right because I have a small H here. Anyways, we're going to deselect the back layer, the background layer. We're going to go to our crop tool. We're going to crop all the way down until it touches the exact edge of of the button. The reason you want to do that is so that when you insert this into a web page or any other type of format such as a DVD menu or whatever, you don't want any background out there. Otherwise, when you hover your mouse over a part of the page that's just next to the button, it's going to access the link. So click OK and then save that however you want.
job, Steve.